Hello, I'm Stephen Cooley, and welcome to Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. On today's show, I'm very excited to have Mitch Bell on today's show, and Mitch is one of the rising superstars on the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Group. You're newer to real estate and the team, but I'm telling you, in the time you've been on it, you are giving amazing expert advice to our clients and customers. And
thank you.
You've been working with people that have done business with us 5 and 6 times and bought homes many times before, and 100% raving reviews on your expertise and guiding them through this real estate maze. And I just want to say the maze is more complicated than ever. Lots of options for buyers, lots of options on ways to sell for sellers.
Definitely.
And the public's never needed an expert more than they do right now.
Exactly.
And one thing you want an expert in real estate to be is hyper focused on the market and know the market extremely well. So in some neighborhoods, as you know, Mitch, a home on one street will sell more than a home on the other street due to power lines or traffic or noise and things like that. And so the only way to get an expert who knows that is someone who's hyper-focused on our market, and you certainly are. And I want to show that today by just talking about one of the neighborhoods that we represent in our community, and that's called Baxter Village.
Yep.
As most people know, Baxter Village is in Fort Mill. And I just wanted you to expand on for folks who may live there, may want to live there. I go to Baxter all the time, and I don't even live there, and you're about to tell people why. So let's talk about Baxter Village in Fort Mill, South Carolina.
Yeah, so Baxter Village is a really special community. Yeah. Starting off with the location, easy access to 77, right off of 160, and actually as you're turning right out of Baxter Village, you can actually see the skyline of Charlotte.
Lets you know how close you are.
Exactly. You know, I can get on 77 without traffic and be uptown in 12 to 15 minutes. So.
Absolutely. I would say Baxter's closer to Charlotte than most people who live in Charlotte.
Exactly. Yeah, especially. Baxter's a lot bigger than people think as well. Development started in 1998, and it's actually home to 1,400 homes. Yeah. So it expands a lot bigger than a lot of people think.
And I'm going to date myself. I sold the 3rd home ever built in Baxter.
Well, there you go.
So, and now how many are they? How many homes are there in Baxter?
So there's, like I said, the 1,400 right now. Yeah, with the 22 that are listed, you get the townhome and the single family, which gives you the variety as well.
So people can go in there and live in completely no maintenance townhome type environment, or buy a single family home.
Exactly. So whatever fits their needs, you really have those options in Baxter, which is really nice.
Absolutely. So let's just talk about why does someone buy in Baxter? What are the amenities that attracts people so much to a village like that?
Yeah, definitely. So with it being the village, it's almost like one of those old time villages where you can walk to the doctor's office and you can walk to dinner. Being so close to all those things, 6 restaurants, you have the nightlife, and you also have the boutiques. You can go to the barber shop. I walk to my chiropractor.
When you say, because you walk there, there's a little secret in the story is you actually live in Baxter.
I do. So, big fan. Yeah, so it's awesome. My family loves it there. It's a very active community as well. You have the 2 pools, the YMCA, the walking trails. So there's really stuff to do year round.
That's right.
Obviously when it gets a little cooler, you still have the pool at the YMCA where you can swim laps. They have the basketball courts, and then when it warms up, you have the walking trails and the outside pools as well. So there's really something to do year round.
Yeah, and it really has something for small kids, which is one of the best daycares in town. It has a YMCA there. It has an elementary school in the neighborhood, and then they're currently building things for some of our senior assisted living.
Yeah, so driving past that every day, it seems like they built it in 2 weeks, but that should be good to go in a few months. So you'll have the assisted living with its own amenities, which will just add on another advantage to the community in a whole.
Yeah, and when people are moving from out of town, they're leaving and giving so much up where they're moving from. Their social settings, the kids' social environment, schools, friends, and all that kind of stuff. And so that's kind of what makes a Baxter Village so attractive to folks, is you really move into an instant environment, don't you?
Exactly, and me personally coming from New York, that's what we were doing. We were leaving a lot of our family, a lot of what we knew, and coming to Baxter, it's almost like you're put right back into that comfort and that social experience in life and meeting all these new people that are in the same position. So it's really comforting to know that.
Absolutely. So a village like Baxter, reasons to live. There's tons of amenities and close to Charlotte, but then also South Carolina taxes and South Carolina Fort Mill school systems, which is very popular. Real quickly, tell me the availability of homes currently in Baxter. What's the least expensive I can get in Baxter at the moment?
So the least expensive is actually a townhome right on Market Street for $229,900.
Right.
And then if you're looking for a single family, $294,900 is the cheapest you can get in
Medium
Baxter.
price of all 1,400 homes, just kind of a medium price point?
Around that $500,000 mark.
Okay, and then if I want a kind of the more expensive home, there's some opportunities.
Exactly, you get up to the $800,000, and there is that one special one currently listed for $2.5 million, which is an interesting home.
All in Baxter Village in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Great information. And let me just say this about Mitch. I could have named any subdivision in our marketplace and he would have been able to do this. And that's what you want in an expert realtor. Mitch, tell folks how to reach you if they're interested in selling their home, buying a home, or talking real estate.
Definitely. You can reach me at my email is vail@stephencooley.com or give me a call, shoot me a text at 704-930-9801.
That's Mitch Vail with the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Group. Thanks for that amazing information about one of our communities in our area. And of course, we've got all our communities available, and a ton of those homes are for sale on the show today. So please stay tuned for more homes for sale in your area. Thank you again, Mitch. We'll be right back. I hope you've enjoyed watching the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. If you're interested in advertising your business on the program, please give us a call at 803-326-2777. Join us next week for more discussions on real estate topics and help in finding your perfect home. Thanks for watching.